Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today I'm going to be trying out some different free-to-play options for Green Gem Stipulation Day. So, we'll just get right into it. I have about 6 people I want to take a look at. I'm going to do 3 normal matches and 3 hard matches. And just going to try to figure out, I know Green Day is very tough for people that don't have Razor. So I'm trying to look at options that don't use him. So the first person we're going to look at is Zombie Finn Balor. And I'll just walk you through my setup. I have him at 4-star bronze. This is the 4-star move, so at 3-star this set will be good. And because it's a stip tour, I'm basically just looking for things that make or destroy green gems. So we're going to run double purple and black 1. So making 4 green gems into leech gems, making 4 random gems into green gems, and then destroying 4 random gems. The entourage for this, I don't really like using MP trainers in stip tours. I'd rather use initial board trainers and coaches that are relevant to that color. So we're going to use Jake the Snake and Ember Moon to get more green gems on the board because we're going to get points for matching green. And then we're going to use Cesaro to destroy 9 random greens and see how this flows. I do want to point out that I have max tour perks, so charging the moves will be a little easier. If you don't have tour perks, you may want to consider an MP trainer or an MP coach. But let's just go ahead and see how well Zombie Balor flows for stip tours. So point methods here. I also want to point out that I do have max enforcers for normal mode. And basically what we're going to do is we had 85% chance for more green gems and we got not a lot. But we'll take the black match. Everything's going to charge up super quick. If you're new to stipulation tours, a good time to do them is when you have max tour perks just to get a feel for it. And then that way you kind of understand the game mode a little bit more. It's a lot easier to do when your tour perks are maxed. Okay, so that's nice. Second turn and we've almost hit 3 stars. Naturally he takes our purple, so we're gonna take the green. You also get points for pins. So normal mode, people that pin often can help up your score. You are definitely not going to be leaderboard chasing with Zombie Finn, like at all. Throw those out, and then we're gonna make 4 randoms. Again, not using Razor, because I want to see how viable everyone is. And that thankfully gave us a match. Normal mode, I believe, yeah, you get more points for destroying. So using Cesaro to destroy more greens might not be a terrible idea. See the match, and then we'll just swipe our way out. Oh, even better. Okay, we pinned him anyways. That's terrifying. So that's one option. Not the best, but I'm going to start with people that are maybe not the most ideal, but can help you get through normal mode. And as we go into hard mode, I'm going to use people that can help you run up the score a little bit more. So let's go ahead and configure a second person. So the next person we're going to try is Zombie Jeff Hardy. I have him 4-star gold. I don't remember what the 4-star move is. Okay, we're using the 4-star move, so this is a 4-star build. Double blue, so make random red into green. make random green, and then swap a 1x4 random area into green. I am going to use Lawler. I know I said in the last one, don't like using MP trainers, but I'm going to use them because if it was like literally any other color, I'd use a gem generator, but we're trying not to do that with green. So I'm going to use Lawler, and then I'm going to stick with the initial board trainers and coaches, so Jake the Snake and Amber Moon. So the important thing to keep in mind when you're doing stipulation tours is you're not necessarily looking for a move set that is gonna pin or bleed or whatnot. You're basically like for some characters, and if you're very limited in your options, you're gonna want to run all three moves that make the color, especially for greens. So we're not gonna worry about a finisher, we're not gonna worry about a bleed move, we're not gonna worry about loading the purple. We are just gonna try to chuck as many green gems on the board as possible. Boo! All right, this will probably pin, but that's going to give us destroy points. Yep, excellent. And then this is where it gets fun. Some characters you would want to run like a refill. I don't know. It really depends, I guess. I know I just said you don't want to run those moves, but like this, I'll be honest, like Green Day is difficult. And some of these characters are difficult, so. I guess this is more, pardon me. I guess this is more a lesson of like how to figure it out when you don't have the most ideal things. Let's go with that instead. How to make it work on stipulation tours. Also, can we talk about the fact that like the opponents have subs? How stupid is that? Like tricksters, 4-star trickster opponents, and people with submission moves in a stip tour is aggravating and should not be a thing. Just gonna throw that out there. And that means we pinned. Nice. Okay, that was friendly. Okay, so he's decent as well. Plate would definitely help. I guess Honky Tonk Blues plate, break green, get blue. For those two blue moves would definitely help in this game mode. Let's keep going and try someone else. Third person we're going to try is Samoa Joe. Now he has a move that makes green. He has a move that's a choose destroy. And we're going to put in the sub to see if we can bide ourselves a little bit more time. Obviously, if one of the opponents had blast gems, these would be good to use as well. We could also steal green MP, but the green moves don't make green. So these are the two moves that we're going to focus on. For the Entourage, we're going to do Bray to get this move started right away. Gallows to destroy more gems, and then we're going to stick with Ember for the initial gems. And we're gonna try to like make cascades and stuff with the roundhouse kick. Pick off, like we're gonna want to target black and green, black and purple to try to get everything going again. Maybe we can get some cascades to destroy some green gems. We'll see how it goes. So we're destroying 5. We could do this. No. Because we could destroy these to do that. And that should reload the black move again. Or just cascade into a pin, that works too. But you see in normal mode, the 2k for a pin is really helpful in pushing the score meter forward. So 6 red into green. That helps. We're gonna take that wild card. And then we're gonna use the sub because I just want to show how it works in Stip Tours. So let's go ahead and submit them. We will get points for damage on the submission. But basically what that does is gives us an extra turn. It would be the same with stun moves. So we're going to do that to get the purples charged and loaded, and then we'll take a black gem. And that pin should help. Yep, excellent. Make red into green. Another wild card there. And I'm going to do this. So I'm going to drop that to do a 4 break, clip that, break those. And then we'll take some black gems to get that reloaded as well. Now I think if we use this sub, we'll get another turn after this. So I'm going to do that just to see if that's how it works, just to confirm. I'm pretty sure it's how it works, but we're just going to confirm. Oh, and he left us a lot of pin bar. Excellent. So 5 to destroy. We'll destroy the purples. And then use the purple to make more green. And then our turn is going to be over, so we might as well swipe for the most damage possible with some green breaks. Excellent. Got the pin in there as well. So that was serviceable for normal mode. I'm not sure how they would work in hard mode. Because does it show you the max score that you need? Yeah, so normal is fairly straightforward. We more than doubled the points required. Hard mode will be obviously a little more difficult. And you can check your recap here just to see how you did. So let's go ahead and move on to hard mode. All right, so we're going to kick off hard mode with not a tech. We're going to go powerhouse, and we're going to give Vader a try. Powerhouses normally have high charge moves. Those are unequipped, and we're going to run the double black with the green destroy. So make purple into green, make 2 random gems into row breaks, and then choose 4 to destroy. So I want to point out that my Vader is level 1, so I am going to have Shango on him just in case the opponent cascades and pins us. I don't want to lose in turn 2 or 3. We're going to use Zombie Seth to give us some more control over our recycling. And we're going to use Ember Moon to have more green gems on the board. I want to point out also that I don't have the promoter for technicians or powerhouses, but obviously those would help if you had Powerhouse Orton for techs and Tech Macho for powerhouses. I do not, so that's going to obviously lower our score a little bit, but invest in your Stip Tour promoters. They are free in the Showdown shop. Highly recommend going after those. Okay, let's see. Scoring method. So this one's making green gems is more. Not that it's going to make a substantial difference here, I don't think. Score to 3-star is 24k, so we should be good here. Let's see how this goes. So naturally they give us a bunch of red gems on the board when we don't need them. But we'll take the green, and we'll use this move to help get everything going. Nine gems to destroy. We need black gems, and then we need to refill the greens, and we will just destroy a bunch of greens. Everything's charged up. Excellent. So, we'll make purple into green. We will make 2 random row break gems. And then we're going to choose some more stuff to destroy. So again, we need black. Could do that and do that, but I need these to cascade together. Another way that you could use this destroy move is just to get as many cascades as possible, blow up as much of the board as possible, and basically use it as like a hard reset. There we go. Something like that. So 3-starred on our second turn. But there are the cascades I was worried about. Being level 1, we might be F'd, especially if there's only loot boxes. If I do that, will that? Yeah, that'll drop down. Nice! We still couldn't do it, but we 3-starred it on turn 2. So, like, we made that work with a level 1 Vader, meaning if they're leveled up more, obviously, it'll be a lot better. Okay, let's go ahead and look at someone else. All right, so next up is Hall of Fame Eddie that everybody should have received about a month ago. There are a lot of ways to run him. This belly-to-belly superplex move is the key because you make a 6x1 into green and you choose that area. You could do double purple and flood the board with X breaks and cross breaks and blow it up. What I'm going to do is run double green, so we're going to make random cross breaks, and then we're going to choose an area to destroy and hopefully choose those cross breaks, blow up the board, and recycle. So I'm going to run Lawler for blue MP, Tech DDP for 2 more cross X breaks. If you had Zombie Kane leveled up, he would give you an extra one. Going to use Trickster Andre to charge this blue move a little quicker, and we're going to keep Ember Moon for more green gems on the board. So let's see how he does. So hit this move. And we'll go there because there's a nice little pocket of blue as well. Honky Tonk Blues plate would be clutch for this build. We will hit the low blow. And normally I'd hit the finisher here, but because we have a nice 5 match of blue with Tour Perks and Trickster Andre, this should charge us up to go for the next turn, so I'm going to take that. So let's hit this move again, see if we can get some more X breaks on the board, and then blow everything up. So, I mean, I could go there, but that's gonna explode things. I don't want to cover up any greens or blues. I want to keep as many of those on the board as possible. Nice! That was very friendly. And then Frog Splash, 3x3 to destroy. And I mean, that's looking pretty good. So let's do that. Nice, nice. Right on. So if you're not leaderboard chasing, as soon as you 3-star the match, you can just swipe your way out. What I'm going to do is just try to run up the score as much as possible to see just how viable these characters are. But generally when I do stip tours, as soon as I hit 3 stars, I'm done and I'm just swiping to get the match over with. So alternate way you could play this is to hit one of your X breaks. That's going to trigger that one. It's going to go there and up. That's not going to do much, but it's going to at least clip that. Could go there. I don't get that. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. There we go. We got that instructional video luck going on for us. That's excellent. And we are going to lather, rinse, repeat. Going there, we'll get those, that, and that. Yeah, let's do that. I find stipulation tours are also a really good way of helping to see the board. And by that I mean, basically what I was doing is, you know, think about if you hit this gem, what's it going to lead into? How is it going to cascade? You know, it's good practice for that kind of stuff, I find. Here, I'll show you again. All right. So we can sit and think about this because there's no real time limit other than the idle timer. So we can sit and go, okay, if we put it here, this is going to go up like that. This is going to go up like that. Maybe with the wild card, these will fall into each other. Don't know. We can go here. That's not going to clip anything. We can go here. That's going to go like that, and that's going to clip that, and that's going to take out all of that. So that works. We could go here and get these two green gems as well, because that's what we're trying to destroy. And then clip into all that stuff. Could go up here, but that's not going to get anything. Can go here for the wild card, but not guaranteed that the wild card gem is going to drop here and hit those. So I think the safe bet is to do this, get as much of the board as possible. And that's what I mean by trying to look ahead, see what the board will give you. Obviously, we can't predict cascades with gems we can't see. But that worked well. That worked really well. Eddie was very, very viable. We at least tripled the amount that we needed, so. Good choice right there. I've got one more hard match to do, so let's take a look at somebody else. All right, the last person we're going to look at for hard mode is absolutely ravishing, and it is Rick Rude, the person that everybody is going to pull at 4-star gold like 20 times, and people are going to have, as you can see, like 24,000 shards for. But he's got some moves that make green, so figure, let's see what he can do. So we're going to run double yellow with the knee drop. So 4 random into green, choose 4 to make green, and then 5 red into purple. And the way we're going to approach this, again, no Razor, we're pretending he doesn't exist for this video. We are going to see if we can load up the knee drop and then use that to recycle everything. So we're going to make as many purple gems as possible in the hopes that we can connect them and charge the knee drop. And then we're going to use Rikishi to charge up the yellow moves a little quicker. And how much do we need for this? 40k. I think we can do this. Let's see how it goes. All right, so that is ready to go, and would you look at that? It's a bit of an alt approach. But as you can see, that worked out kind of nice. So we'll throw out the random ones first. Of course we cascade. Of course we cascade. It's fine. Of course he takes that. That's fine. Right? This is fine. Everything's fine. I think this is how we're going to play that. That's going to pin. Alright, so more than halfway there on the second turn. That's ready to go. And he's left us this nice little patch. Excellent. Then I'm gonna do that to get that to fall. And we'll go up there too. Help us load the yellows. Perfect. 3-starred. throw those out, and then take a swipe. We'll get a wild card. Excellent. Excellent. And then use that to reload. Not a whole lot of options here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll do that, and we'll do that, and those will break. Okay, and it's over on this turn, so we can just kind of swipe our way out. Excellent. Normal and hard mode 3-starred with free-to-play characters. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into bonus time. And we're going to take a look at Hell mode with 3 more free characters. I use that term loosely because 2 of them, not quote-unquote free, but they've given out a boatload of shards for them recently, so a lot of people should have them by now, and on the off chance you don't, the very last person I'm going to show for Hell mode is, in fact, somebody that everybody has. So let's go ahead and get started on Hell mode. Okay, so first match of Hell mode, we are going to try out Johnny Gargano. He's been in feud chests recently. I know people have been getting tons of shards of him, so we're going to take a look. What I'm going to run is double blue with green 2. So the reverse Frankensteiner is choose 1 row to make into countdown gems that make 2 random gems into green. German suplex makes 4 random green gems, and the straight sidekick we're going to use to pick off blue to recycle everything. His countdown gems are 2 turn, so may be a little on the slow side. We're going to use Lawler and Trickster Andre for the blue moves, and Zombie Seth to give us more board control in terms of recycling. Just want to point out that my enforcers for Hell mode are at the penultimate milestone. They're all at 9k, so we're not getting the full bonus from 12k, but we are close. Obviously, having your enforcers at 12k will make everything a lot easier. So let's see how Gargano does. So we want to obviously try to put this somewhere that he's not going to break. I'm assuming he's going to go there. And we have our choice of blue matches. This being 5 MP, we can toss out another row next turn. Excellent. Let's go there, because I think he might do that or that, depending on what falls. Make 4 random greens just to get them out there. Nice. And then what we're going to do is use this to pick off some blues and greens, because when these proc, chances are we're going to pin. So let's get what we can right now. Ah, he did pin us, so this is gonna muck one of the countdowns. But as you can see, they're counting. there. Take this wild card. Those will trigger. We'll use that to break the greens and blues that are not currently countdown gems. Good, he didn't pin us. So these will go. And you can see the meter moving. Hooray! Hold on, we can't. Pin bar moved too much. I was going to try to pick off 5 more blues to get 1 more row out there, but that's not going to work. So let's just go ahead and destroy all the green gems. And 3-starred. Now, is there a way that we can get a wild card? I don't think so. I dropped that. Oh, let's try this. Ah, darn. Just trying to sneak out 1 more turn for that. That worked quite nicely. I think that worked quite nicely. Yep. All right. 2 more matches to go. Let's take a look at another semi-free card. Next up for Hail Mode is Tech Drew. Again, somebody that a lot of shards have been given out recently, so possibly an option for more people now. There are a few different ways of running him, I think. What we could, like, I'm just trying to think of what the best one would be, because normally with the double yellow, you'd run this. But I don't have it leveled up, so it's not going to fill my yellow moves. I'm thinking because it's a stip tour, this would give us a little more control over things. Could also do the Glasgow Kiss with the finisher, because that makes the yellow gems charge up. But we're going to try this. We are going to destroy all of the blue gems. All of the blue gems. And then Rhea is going to give us a few more on the starting board. So let's see how this works. So the issue with this build is they turn into snowfall. So like if you don't have blue gems on the top row, you're kind of effed. Kind of effed. But let's see. Yeah, so we can go here. And we're obviously not going to destroy those because I want those to turn into greens. Oh, not fun. Not fun. Okay, so we need to use this to fill those. Nice, okay. So again, no blues on the top, but we can do that. That is going to help a lot. Again, I would love if there were some blue gems up here. These will have to do. These will have to do. But, feels a little like a bit of a slog right now. All right. Feeling a little better now. Feeling a little better about things now. Okay. I don't see us being able to fill these. Maybe? Don't cascade. Woo, Lord. Problem is, the blue gems are not very high up. Yeah, see, that's kind of crappy. How far out are we? Yeah, we're not getting 20k off of this move. Or off of this swipe, are we? We are not. Close. This is where the promoter would come in handy. That would probably push you over the edge. All right, so that was painfully close. But I have one more person we're going to look at, and it's somebody that everybody should have, and everybody should have the ideal setup for. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so we are going to try to 3-star hell mode with MVP. Everybody should have him unless you started playing like yesterday. But as you can see, -5 silver. I really, really enjoy his gameplay. Couple different ways to run him for Stip Tours, but I'm going to show you my preferred way, and it's the 5-star set. So double yellow with the Fisherman Suplex, which is the 5-star move to destroy random yellow gems and reload everything. And basically what you do is you play this like you were doing a zombie Austin stun lock. So put down your silence gems and then turn them into green gems. The great thing about this is they MVP makes a lot of silence gems into greens, so you don't need Razor. You just need a silence gem generation trainer. If you don't have Shield Dean, Mutant Cena does the exact same thing. So I just have Dean on here because that's who I have. Mutant Cena would work. We're gonna do Jake the Snake for more green gems, Rikishi to charge those up, and Ember Moon. Not necessary, but if you have her, obviously super helpful. And what I like about MVP is I have a Shock the System plate on him, so whenever you break 3 or more green gems, make 7 blacks into yellow at the end of your turn. And I'll show you how I manipulate the board with him. So let's go for it. So that's ready to go. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it just for move damage. And this is going to trigger the plate, which is going to charge up my yellow moves. Okay, so we're choosing 10, but we only need 9. What I'm going to do is set them up. Put that over a green one. Set them up in wild cards. And then turn them into greens. And then it's going to give us some more yellows. And that's going to give us some more yellows. Only problem is when they take your wild card. Alright, so same tactic again. That's gonna drop in there and cause an early pin. So the only issue with MVP is that you'll pin early playing this way. It's not looking good that we're even gonna 2-star this, which is frustrating for me. So let's try. Let's try a different approach. Just trying to see if there's a good spot on the board for it. And Slick Rick users know what I'm doing. You get more points for destroying. So those have been made, and then we're going to do this. then the plate's gonna trigger. I feel like whoever we used on Hell mode, though, would be very difficult without a promoter. If I had the promoter, this would probably be a lot easier. But I don't, so c'est la vie. All right. I could hit this and risk cascading everything away. There wouldn't really be a point, though. So let's try one more blow up the board cycle. And this sucks. If I do that, I can't. Can't go there. I can do that. Can't go there and I can't go there, but I can go there and there. There and there. Let's try that. This is our Hail Mary. Oh crap! I put too many. Oh no. Well, RIP. But look, we do start it. Totally forgot about that. What not to do with Goldie's Gaming. Alright, well, we're ending Hell mode on two 2-star matches. But again, Green Stip Day is fairly difficult if you don't have Razor, and like Zombie Taker is ideal. I don't have the promoters, but if I did, that would be a lot easier. But I sure hope that I helped provide some options, maybe for people that haven't been playing Stip Tours, haven't known who to use. I gave 9 options, so hopefully this helps at least one person with their Stipulation Tours. Again, invest in the promoters in the Showdown shop. It'll make these matches a lot easier. I have like 40 shards left for Orton to promote my technicians, and then this will be a lot easier for me as well. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching. Take care. F2P